Slight problem. I didn't fix the chat before I went live, so I may have to log out and then log back in. Or stop the stream and do it again. Hold on. I need to I keep forgetting to fix this. Because what happens is it doesn't save the chat settings. And if someone comments before I set the timer, I think what happens is that the timer doesn't work. Hold on, let's just see if it's gonna work. If all these chats go away, we should be fine, but I don't think they're going to. No! No! What if I like, can I like, I don't know, refresh it? There's gotta be a, oh wait, there we go. Hey, that's how you do it. You just send enough test messages that it gets rid of your original ones. Anyway, well, technically yes, you did break it. So you should have been the one to fix it, honestly. So I do realize I've been, oh my god, I totally smudged. You know what? I don't care. We're doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. I had the eyeliner perfect, and then I saw like a small imperfection that's gonna drive me insane. And I took a Q-tip to it, and at the same time, my cat like banged on my door really loud, and I like smudged the fuck out of it. And so I had just finished getting it perfect when that happened. God damn it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Enjoy it quite a bit. It's like, it's a lot like Baldur's Gate, but no romance. Like it's an older game, but Baldur's Gate mechanics, and I thought you would enjoy it. I think so anyway. God. Okay. I think I got everything set. I think everything is set up. I think we can just jump right into the game. Ta-da! Alright, so you should be able to hear the game and me. Now I will say, during the last stream, I always circle back and I'll watch like at least 10 minutes of a stream to see if there were any problems, and the game audio was perfect, but I am too low. Now, I think part of the problem is I need to make some adjustments to the microphone. I should be able to make it like a, not a limiter, the opposite of a limiter, I don't remember what it's called right now, where my voice doesn't drop below a certain volume, and I have not set that back up. So every now and then, my voice just dips out and you can barely hear me over the game. Let's just continue. Anyway, I think you'll really like this game. So I hope you stay awake, but it is, what time is it? I mean, it's fucking 12 a.m. here. I don't remember how many hours behind you are, but I know it's still late in your neck of the woods, and you are a grandpa, so you may have already fallen asleep, as it were. When last we met, I got my entire party killed, but I have done the intro enough times to know that that is inevitable. The first time I played this, I actually got really frustrated because I thought I would be able to do whatever I wanted in the game, and my two companions dying was like just upset. Like I redid the beginning over and over, thinking I could save them, but you can't. Hello? I think I just, we're getting kinky. Did anyone else see that? how I would prefer to be spending my Sunday night. You know what I mean. Alright, we've got our ash people. Ooh. Oh, I can collect these things? That doesn't look good. Hello? Can I help you? No? Okay, I think you've been dead. This massive structure is formed of stone, adra, and copper, and covered in strange glyphs. I don't know why I almost said griffin. I'm tired. The air around it vibrates with an unusual energy. Anyway, so last we met, my entire party died because we walked in on these cultists doing a ritual, and there was a big explosion, which apparently killed all of these guys, but there's one guy that was right here, and he's notably missing. I am playing as a hunter. No, not a hunter. What do they call that? Ranger. I'm playing as a ranger because I love having a companion animal. And I think you'll get a kick out of this, even though I think you already fell asleep again. But if you watch the VOD, I named my character Visenya, and her bear is Vagar, after Aegon the Conqueror's, one of his wives, and her dragon from Game of Thrones. I'm sure you knew that, but just in case. I don't know how far into the lore you got outside of the show, but I know you were a big fan. It is... Okay, do I have to... There we go. There we go, made it back. You missed a whole conversation I had with you, so does it even count? Why is there another incoming ad break? What is happening with my ad? I feel like my ads are always broken. I need mods to help me, okay? Because I'm stupid. And we learned last... Whoop. Where are you going? I feel like you're gonna show me something good. Or not. Did you just show me some moss? Was that it, my guy? Damn. I thought this was gonna be like Elden Ring. Hold on. Let me make this bigger so I can see your chat a little better. I fucking tried, man. I couldn't join your stream for like 3 minutes. I blame the schools. Is this RuneScape? This is basically RuneScape with better graphics and a more complicated combat system. So yes, you're not wrong. Or am I just saying that because I know you love RuneScape? I thought about doing a RuneScape Let's Play. Not a live, because RuneScape is just so much grinding, which I don't mind. I just think it'd be really boring to watch someone play like live. But I think I want to do a Let's Play of RuneScape. You know, actually, I played Farm Simulator recently, and that's another game I genuinely think... Whoop. What is it? An outlaw?
Yeah?
Alright, I'll shoot him with my arrow, and Vagar will go fuck him up. Oh, we're already done. Well, that was simple. Check inventory. That would be fucking amazing. We could all start at level 1. My fire making skill would destroy you. I would actually love to do a series with you. I know RuneScape isn't like, or it didn't used to be, you know, like a resource suck. I don't know what it's like now. Or if you can play like retro RuneScape, but can you play it? Do you have anything that can run it? probably never gonna use this, so I'm just gonna 5, 10. Fortitude, reflex, will. Fortitude, reflex. Oh, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Sure.
I think I bought DLC on accident because I have like some starting loot that I don't think I'm supposed to have. Oh, what's over here? I see a lot of death. Can I crouch? How do I crouch? How do I crouch? There's gotta be a crouch button. Scouting. Left alt.
Keeping quiet.
There we go. Did my stream elements bot just pop up late as fuck to announce that I'm live? There's so many things I gotta fix with fucking Twitch. And I just haven't gotten to it. But I have been so fucking busy. Did I run over here without my bear? Oh my god, where's my bear? Oh my god. Oh god. So that's one thing I'm not a super big fan of right now in the game. And it's probably something I'll fix as I get used to it. But, how do I... There we go. Is I keep accidentally unselecting everyone in my fucking party. Or selecting the wrong fucking person. Okay. Come on. How do you what? Alt +4 makes you crouch.
Let's go.
One day I might fall for that. One day I'm gonna be drunk enough to do it. Luckily today is not that day. That went terribly. I really need to pay attention.
Ready to sleep like the dead.
Do we have camping supplies? Let's find out.
Penis!
Penis? Who did that? Wait a minute. Why can't I see who did that? Oh, it was you. Of course it was. Okay. I don't want to assume. Okay, someone else might have the humor of a 5-year-old. Thank you. This game is actually a lot of pausing during combat. So that you can tell each character what they're supposed to do. It's very strategic, which is why I'm not very good at the game and we're playing only on normal. Thank you. We should do a drinking stream sometime. I want to do a drinking stream, but I want you to be there at least at some point, like beginning, middle, end, I don't care when, but they're always so much fun when you're there, and I don't want to do it without you. Camping allows your party members to restore lost health and receive a camping bonus. Camping will consume a camping supply. Choose a bonus. Let's do damage reduction. We're dreaming of rocks. This is your wet dream grinder as a geologist.
Keeping quiet.
And it's nighttime. Oop, keep forgetting I can't control the character that way. So this game uses the arrow keys instead of WASD, and I haven't gotten around to fixing it, and it's horrible. It's gotta be up. These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Examine the wall more closely. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Scale. You find a handhold upon one of the large stones and start to pull yourself up, but the uneven bricks and odd angle of ascent make the climb difficult, and after a short distance your arms begin to burn too fiercely. You are forced to drop back down to the ground. Alright, we must be able to find a rope or something around here. Fuck yeah, I've got a scan tomorrow and took the whole day off if you want to do a drinking stream. It's always the worst days with you. I have a appointment that's going to take up most of the day, and my dog has been, TMI, shitting straight liquid. So as soon as the vet opens in the morning, I will be calling them to try and get that fixed. So literally the only day that I'm super busy this week. But I may be able to in the evening. If my dog survives and the appointment goes well, I will poke you and see if you are available.
Keeping quiet.
I have no idea what my dog got into. I have a feeling the foster got him sick. It's just weird that my dog and one of the fosters got sick, but not the other foster. So drinking stream? Yes, I will, if I am awake, I will try to do one in the evening, and I will just hopefully not come to work hungover the next day.
Got him!
I don't know why we were so dramatic about that. It's just a wolf. We were really proud that we exploded that wolf.
Nice and slow.
I feel like we're gonna find more of those guys up here somewhere. I don't know what they are, but they don't look as easy as a wolf to murder. Okay, so we can go that way. But we haven't really finished exploring here, so we're not going to quite yet. I'm gonna do fast mode, I think. How do I, there we go. So what were you up to today? How did you spend your Sunday? Hopefully doing something nice and or something lazy. That's my preferred way of spending a Sunday. Damn it. Oh, these guys weren't too hard. I fought them earlier. I killed one that I don't think I was supposed to kill. Oh, did I put on slow mode on accident? How do I...
Sure. Let's go!
What? Slow mode. But I don't want slow mode. I want... this. Can I not have this during combat? Sad. Lazy is the best way to put it, I guess. Basically just drinking and pre-scan anxiety. Do you want to tell me what the scan's about, or is that kind of personal? Or is it what I think it's about? When you said scan the first time, I actually... Don't judge me. I thought you meant, like, at work. Like, scanning for vulnerabilities or something. So I didn't immediately think medical. The struts and supports are large enough to be the ribs of the and vertebrae of a dragon. I don't know how they would have taken down a dragon. Just saying. Not to piss on their graves or anything, but they weren't exactly difficult. Just an MRI I have to take one every 6 months. Okay, so don't laugh at me. Oh, I didn't even see that cave there. No, we scan for vulns every day. Oh, vulnerabilities. That seems excessive. It's not MRIs that have radiation, right? Is that just X-rays? I don't remember how an MRI works. Bear with me. There is actually a bear with me. Oh, there's another bear with me. That was serendipitous. Is that how you say that word? I don't know, but it was. that word. Bear with me. And also bear with me. He ate a man. Oh, maybe this is where I'll get rope. That'd be nice. Ooh, my bear's not doing so hot. I'm about to not do so hot. Hold on. Damn. I'm an idiot. I might die. Yeah. Okay. Didn't think that was gonna go well. I mean, radiation is a pretty generic term, but for what you're talking about, it doesn't use radiation like you're talking about. Well,
Nice
I'm
and
a
slow.
generic bitch, so I use generic terms. No need to be fucking rude about it. Why am I even carrying all this shit? Can I just... Is there like an easy way to do this? Actually... 21 to 30... 12 to 17... Fast... Slow... 12... 12... Let's try this. I think there's a reason I chose the hunting bow, and I can't fucking recall right now why. But I do believe there was a reason. Put pig away. Oh wait, I have hats. I have hats. Oh, I think this counts as a hat. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's try that again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Oh damn, that is extremely slow. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Might not be worth it. Damn. This is like Game of Thrones, died in season 1. Fuck off. I think maybe I shouldn't be here quite yet. Although I'm fairly certain that's where I'm going to find the rope that I need. Let's backtrack a little bit, see if we can take out some small fry. Where is this on the map? This is in the top left. There was, I think, something over here. Let's pop over here real quick. Let's see if there's any enemies to pick off. Then we'll come back. Also, I'm not very good at this game, so... Oh, I don't want to... No, okay, so that just takes us back. Every time you die, you take a drink. Today is not a drinking stream, but normally, yes. We would have to think of some rules for this one. Shattered pieces of crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. Sounds like the grass is still flattened behind the wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbage, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. Sounds like we have some people that were attacked. Still can only go backwards, not forwards. I do feel like that means there's someone up ahead, but we did clear out this bridge.
Hello.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. What's your hurry? The man looks down at the tent and then at his hands. I mean to follow my own advice. Came out here on a hunt, me and a friend of mine. Thought we'd bring a stag home, eat something other than bread for once. Came up on a bear instead. Great monstrous thing. And, Pearly, he didn't make it. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. What happened to your friend? We didn't see it coming. We were following a stag, Pearly. He saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose, and this time Gallowayne's favor fell upon the bear. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend, and I'm heading... Okay, where did you find this bear? Who are you? Farewell. I was kind of hoping we could take him with us and he could help us kill the bear. Alright, I think we're supposed to go kill the bear. Which is unfortunate for me and also unfortunate for my bear. Because we've already died twice. Can I click on the map actually? That would be really helpful. Oh my god, I can. I need to stop sitting like a cooked shrimp. Oh, so my day, I felt bad for my elderly grandpa, whom I house. And I think it was like 2-3 weeks ago, I decided to host a family lunch. And I've been having a little bit of issue with my oven. I think it's fixed, but I didn't want to like risk it fucking up when I had people coming over. So I just did pizza, which of course I paid for.
Steady does it.
And I found this amazing pizza joint. It's called the Pink Fire. And it had a really cool pizza called, I think it's like the Spiral or the Swirly, something like that. And so it's a cheese pizza, and then on top there is 3 sauces like in a spiral. I don't know why I'm pointing down. In a spiral on the pizza. And it was marinara, vodka sauce, and pesto. And it sounded kind of weird. I decided to try it. Amazing. It's my new favorite pizza. So right now it's the swirly and the bee sting. We're gonna try again with the faster bow. Can I use...
Yeah?
I can't use that on my bear. Alright. I think it can hit me once. And take me out. How am I supposed to do this? You've got to go to bed. Good night. Good night. Wonder if I can come back and do this later? Isn't working out for me very well. And I don't have anything else on me. I don't know if that works like Baldur's Gate where it passively assists. I think you have to be using it, but we're just gonna do it anyway.
Keeping quiet. Yeah?
Alright, Vagar. Let's try this again. that bear's huge. Oh god.
Right.
You cannot venture forth while in combat.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna have to do this later. I clearly either don't know what I'm doing or I am not supposed to be here yet. Which I feel like I'm supposed to be because we just talked to that guy. But that's okay. Let's do this real quick. There we go.
Sure.
And I think that's where the rope is as well, so we do need to go back. But I don't want to keep doing that over and over again. We'll go to the next place, circle back around and do this. There's a mission in this game that I really enjoy every time, and it's one of the first big ones where we infiltrate a castle. I don't remember how quickly you get into it. I know we go straight through the Gilded Vale, and then it's who, like, rules the land there, I believe. I don't know if it's a king. I want to say king, but I don't think it's a king. But he is Lord of the Castle. Alright, now, heads up, there's some brutal shit up ahead, okay? So if that's not your cup of tea, you know, it's okay to, like, if you're squeamish, if you're squirmy-ish, if you're squeamish, perhaps you don't watch this playthrough. Yeah, this is a little fucked up. This is a little fucked up. It's a little early to be decorating for Christmas.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
I can see that. Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever conceived a Hollowborn child?
What are you
An
talking
infant
about?
born without a soul, of course. Lord Radric has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst. His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
Probably shouldn't do one, considering what he just said. You said something about Hollowborn and Waden's legacy before. It's a weird thing about this game. Not every dialogue option has voice acting. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been a scourge upon the Drywood for almost 15 years now. Children born without souls. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say the Hollowborn are a disease. Some say they are a punishment from the gods. In truth, no one knows. But they began spreading after the Saints' War, and so the name Wadewin's legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. I see. Lord Radrick's decrees may seem strict at times, but he has our best interest at heart. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understand our rules. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. You'll want to mind where you mention that. Trespassing on Ingwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Barath, have mercy. We certainly have. Maybe so. Like I said, it's best to stay away from those sorts of places. I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with a Baywak. Baywak? I don't remember how to pronounce that. Is there someone in town who could help?
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak. Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radrick, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
You know, when he was first implying that she was selling snake oil, I was on his side on a fake cure can do more harm than the disease itself. But I'm sensing, what am I sensing here? I'm sensing, anger towards something you don't understand, and it sounds like the Animancer may have actually been a good doctor.
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
Ooh, was the baby born without a soul?
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radrick. I fear Lord Radrick's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
What do you mean? You come to us at a time of mourning. The legacy has struck at the heart of Gilded Vale. Our efforts to redeem ourselves in the eyes of Barath must be redoubled. Does this affect the Lord's offer for new settlers? I can't be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest, the inn or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards. I will know more soon enough. Farewell. Addendum added to Visions and Whispers. We're gonna go find the inn.
Were you looking for someone in that tree? I could introduce you.
A deer. Looking for anyone that can help me feel better. He gives an understanding nod as he takes a long drag from his pipe. My condolences. He exhales and turns his attention away, watching the village around him. Welcome to our lovely village. I feel like we could have gotten more out of him if I chose different dialogue options. The legacy is upon us. Am I supposed to have found those stairs already, or? This isn't the inn, but close enough. Wharton. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by the dim illumination of the fading scones. Scones. I'm hungry. I'm literally sitting here thinking about the pizza in my fridge. Shut the fuck up. There's scones now. all the little buttery blueberry scones on the wall. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect, and his face is pale and damp with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, sleeves soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain.
Well met, friend.
Ha! Thought you were some... Never mind. Whoever you are, you've traveled a long way to reach a dark place. This temple isn't what it used to be, probably for the best. Times being as they are, I'm no looter, if that's what you're thinking. Not one of the faithful either. Just wanted to do some good, I suppose. Got my arm clawed up for it. Maybe you'd have better luck. Better luck with what? These ruins around us used to be a temple of Aothus, the scattered god. A grand temple at that. His worshippers would come from all over the Deerwood. Have I been reading that wrong this whole time? Direwood. From Reeseras even? God, I can't pronounce half the fucking made up names in this goddamn game. Lord Roderick allowed them to worship. Lord Roderick would clear out this place from time to time, make arrests. It wasn't until the legacy that he started losing patience. He sent his guards in to put the priests to the sword, bring the place down, burn some of the books, and that was that. Go on. Once the legacy started, Lord Roderick decided he'd been too lenient on the Aothicians. I need to sit down and look up some of the gods and locations for this game and like hear someone else say it so I know what I'm doing here. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down there, buried under a heap of rock. After that, Roderick ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that up until recently. Lord Roderick hopes that if we rededicate the temple to a living god, then we'll be forgiven and the legacy will end, see? But until then, this temple is as you see it. Unguarded. That's where you come in. Those priests, maybe they didn't have a lick of a sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chopped down in their god's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there, find their remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. No small task. There's coin in it for you if you need motivation. They're long dead. What does it matter where they're buried? It's about respect, isn't it? About deserving to be remembered, not just tossed under a pile of rock and forgotten. I thought it was worth the effort, giving that to them. Alright, I'll find him. I need the experience. Then by the flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temple's been sealed off for so long, it's crawling with creatures. But if you get past them, the priests would have been down on the lower floor. They'll be there, if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, trick blueberry buttery scones, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out and take care down there. I wouldn't want to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs and keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself up some. I feel like he's lying. I don't have a reason to believe he's lying, but like, who would risk their life just to rebury somebody? Oh, it's a kid. Let's not, as a stranger, let's not talk to random children, shall we? We're not a famous YouTuber. We don't talk to minors. You see 4 people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggests an elf.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
It doesn't look like he's wearing
Hoping to
shoes.
soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
What's going on? One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused, mocking us even while he shelters in our village. Just goes to show you what these fancy I think she just said this. Fuck. Adire manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment, not from foreigners, and especially not from Adrians. Adrians? Fuck,
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
Is he saying that our fine gentlemen and gentle ladies here are from Alabama? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
I mean, they're not wrong to be mad.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than out here arguing? We don't want your charity either, foreigner. It sounds suspiciously like you're defending him. Ah.
Yeah?
Murdering these people seems kind of fucked up, but okay. Yeah, alright, that was fucked up. As the last of the attackers falls, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
You mean slaughtering them?
That is one way of putting it.
We did! That is the way of putting it. That was an escalation. He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are caked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leather work beneath is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco.
We did just commit murder together.
At your service.
Aloth Crofficer. How'd you manage to get stuck out here? That is something of a long story.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility,
Adir.
which afforded me an
Okay,
education.
I gotta remember that.
which
Adir,
I'm grateful.
Adir.
However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land. And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some
In
ruins.
Gwithan ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not. And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious, what exactly did you find there?
Aloth goggles at you silently, apparently assessing your earnestness. Finally, he gives you a clipped, awkward laugh.
You do manage to find yourself in rather interesting predicaments.
Just how did you manage to cross those three drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell that one man to go fuck his sister. As I tried to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. I heard the same thing. For just a moment, he looks as if he's about to say something else. His expression brightens with the mischief, but before he can speak, he forces a tight smile, biting his lips so hard you expect to see blood. Finally, his face relaxes, and he shakes his head. I should speak more clearly next time. My apologies. What are you doing in Gilded Vale?
Excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
And you? I've been experiencing strange things as late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places. As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn. They say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep. Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
Yes, I need you to kill a bear for me.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Hell yeah.
How may I help?
Summons 3 spell missiles that batter the target. Overwhelms anyone in the area of effect with brilliant and bewildering dazed. The caster's hand becomes so cold as to freeze what they touch. Creates a cone of fire in front of the caster, causing burn damage to anyone in the area of effect. That's cool. Let's go kill a bear. After we save.
Sure.
Alright, so here's the plan. We find the bear. We kill the bear. We steal the bear's rope that the bear definitely has. We scale the wall. We find treasure. We're millionaires. I don't care about my soul anymore. Me and the sexy elf and the bear settle down in the countryside with a nice homestead and have many mixed breed babies. It's the perfect plan. So this is where we're going. And hopefully that's some like nice sexy treasure. We'll see. Alright, so we really, really need a fucking tank. Just saying. Right now we are just a bunch of squishes and a bear.
Nice and quiet.
And Vagar is strong, don't get me wrong, but Vagar is only so big of a bear. And this bear is much bigger of a bear.
How may I help?
Lava be on seek.
Ooh. Targeting my wizard right off the bat.
Aye?
Worth and Roth.
That's fine. Damn, how strong is this fucking bear? I'm not gonna make it.
Looks bad.
Oh my god. Faster bow. And he's gonna do
Sure.
a different spell.
How may I help? Love. Beyond seek. Aspect worth and wrath.
Oh shit. Well, I know how that works now.
Aspect worth and wrath.
Okay. So we just gotta be a little more careful with the spells we pick and the order in which we do them. Holy shit. Purple mystery orb. Lost spirit. A figure drifts suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. Reach out. You reach out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you've been struck a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of your bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you have come a long way from the vale hunting deer. Now you are standing before a cavern and the darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest, as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there a sudden, terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain, but in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger dabbed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there is a great dark shape above you, and then there is more pain. The vision recedes, and you are thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the specter lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. A sudden lashing anger emanates from the spirit. Rage and grief seem to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him and see that he answers for what he's done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head fills with a sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exultation, Jesus, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. Aloth looks at you through narrowed eyes. You're right, you seemed lost just now. This happens a lot, you'll have to get used to it. That's good to know, but I don't suppose you could tell me what that was all about. I'm not really sure, it's just recently started happening. Indeed. At the risk of sounding patronizing, you should probably have that examined. It's a shame that Lord Roderick hanged half of Gilded Vale. The Valen dwarf might have known something about your condition. I think that's the person that the guy told me to look for piss and pebbles in her pockets. Quarterstaff, two-handed.
Yeah?
Is there nothing else in here? Mice crawl through eye sockets and over femurs. That's super nice. Cave coral. That's it? That's all that's in here? Motherfucker, that bear was rough, my guy. I was expecting rope. Alright, we'll go talk to the friend, murder his ass because he murdered his friend. And then we'll steal his rope. You feel? It's all coming together. It was my plan all along. I just didn't want to spoil it. Tell you. In case you ruined it. Told the bear and the man cleaning up his tent what I've been up to. I saw that shifty look in your eye, chat. I knew what you were thinking. Tattling on me. Oh fuck, where's the guy? Where is the guy? Retro. Well, his tent's here, so he must be here, right? While exploring the Valewood wilderness, I happened upon In the Valewood, I happened upon a curious hunter who told me, blah, 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 blah. Perhaps I will find more answers by confronting the man himself. Norrin lives in the nearby town. Oh, he's back in Gilded. God damn it! I just want rope. This is one of those games where you need something small, so you have to do 50 mini quests, and one big quest to do it. God damn! God damn! God damn! Why does it say my... It says my stream on YouTube stopped? That's odd, but not my problem. I will have to worry about that another time. We're still live, right? Yeah, we're still live. That's weird. That's so strange. Almost as strange as having to do 50 mini missions to get some fucking rope. I'm wondering if I should just go to the inn and buy it. I need to find Norton. Nitten? I don't fucking remember. Urgot, sellsword, archer. A deer. I feel like he's gonna come up later. Ooh, you know, I bet that guy is drinking away his sorrows at the bar because he just killed his friend in cold fucking blood. Villager, villager. Pasca. Villager, villager. Is he not here? Orlin. Villager. Drunkard. Villager. Like how that one villager was called out as being a drunk.
Good day, stranger.
I'm gonna keep one shield. I think just keeping like one of everything on hand just in case isn't the worst idea. Five. Light armor. 7. Okay. Is there a point in buying milk or beer?
Yeah?
Alright, so he's not at the bar. Villager, villager.
Sure.
Where would he be? You ever been to Defiance Bay? With the roads like they are, I'll stay put. Alright. Guess, looks like the road to Defiance Bay is iffy. Villager, villager. Where is this motherfucker? God, I can hear the bodies creaking on the tree. That's so fucked up. I just want to find this motherfucker. Who are you? A dire wooden woman is standing in front of the fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter.
Greetings.
Were you with one of the caravans? Master Odema's by chance? I was, yes. I'm afraid the rest of the caravan was killed. Ofra covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but a strangled, voiceless gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Salisa? I don't remember how to say her name. Was always so certain she could take on any danger. Oh, my poor sister. I'm sorry, stranger. I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here, if I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. Oops. That's kind of you to offer, but I don't know if I could impose this on you. What did I offer? I clicked on the wrong fucking option. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Salisa as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Roderick, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my Hathort gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lost my home too. I hope Salisa could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows a way to prevent a child being hollowborn, but she moved south to Asengul's Compass 2 seasons ago. The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am, but I don't have anyone else. Do you need to go potty, Bubby? You good? I can't tell what you're doing. Give me 1 second. I think my dog needs to pee. I've returned. You're welcome. Let's get back in. All right. Please, can you help me? I'll find her for you. Anselog's compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. Thank you again, truly. You'll be saving us both. She sets a hand on her stomach, smiling through her tears. All right. Let's see. So that's not who I wanted. Where is this motherfucker? Reach out for the soul. You see a lot. That is a lot of reading. Alright, I just want to find the guy. That's not him. Is there more village? No. This is a very tiny ass village. Also, I grabbed pizza. Alright, so there's apparently a reputation system in this game. Which should bode pretty well for me. I'm generally too, like, I don't like upsetting characters. I'm a puss-ass puss. I'm trying to do a dirge playthrough for Baldur's Gate, and, like, it doesn't feel good being terrible. Yeah, like, I'm just having to go through people's houses until I find the motherfucker. This man and woman appear to have been deep in conversation, working at closing two bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices you approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Good day, stranger.
Yes, I think we met in Valewood. I warned her about the bear. Glad to see you've made it. Was there something else you wanted? You two are in good spirits for people who just lost a friend. That's unkind of you to say. I'm grieving my husband in my fashion. I'm only sorry I could not convince him to leave Gilded Vale before this happened. I'm relieved to be rid of this terrible place, that's all. It cost me the greater part of my life and now my husband, and I'm glad to be free of it. I know what really happened in that bear cave, Naughton. The color drains from Naughton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. What would make you suggest such a thing? Why did you do it? He was your friend. My friend? He was a cruel enough man to his friends. You didn't know him. You wouldn't defend him if you did. Naughton, wait. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but this isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was as much as a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. Naughton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind, who cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. We've some coin saved up. You could have it if you'll only let us go. Keep the money. Use it to start your new life. It'd be nice if I could use, like, my soul peering to tell if they're telling the truth. I haven't a fucking clue if they are. Then thank you, truly. I'm glad you understand. Only here, take this at least. I hope it brings you luck. She looks to Naughton, smiling. We have a long journey ahead of us. You have gained an item, minor ring of deflection. I wish you well on your own travel, stranger. We won't forget this. So I have a ring of deflection and Gon's pledge. This it's a later shield from weird perils. Okay. All right, we did a good thing. We did a good thing, chat. Pat us on the back. But we still don't have rope. Actually, I just realized there was no rope at the end. What the hell is going on? This is some bullshit. Okay. Okay. Let's wrap up a bit. It is 1 in the morning, and I have a lot to do tomorrow. I have a sick dog that I will need to find a vet that is available tomorrow, so it may not be my vet. I may have to go looking for another vet. I have another appointment that I'll need to rush off to. That takes a couple hours all on its own. And then also a nice long nap. I need to do that as well. Definitely that one. Thank you all for stopping by for a little chat, a little hangout, a little view. I am very much enjoying getting back into this game, and I am so happy to be streaming again. Streaming is not the only hobby I've gotten back into. I have carved out time for digital art and also painting. I have been doing watercolors again. I always convince myself I don't have the time or whatever, and then I end up with downtime, and instead of doing my hobbies, I end up doom scrolling, which isn't good for anybody. It's not good for me, and it's not good for, I don't know, I guess the people I inflict my shit posting on. Goodness. What else have I been up to? I feel like I've done more. Oh, I've been doing a lot of gardening. For those that follow me on Twitter, you'll know this. I have created my first chaos garden, and we're gonna see how that goes. Now, complete disclaimer, I only know what a chaos garden is through headlines on articles and titles of videos. I have never committed to sitting down and reading what an actual chaos garden is or watching a video tutorial of how to do it. I simply filled in the blanks, and I pulled up weeds and grass, put down good soil, and tossed some wildflower seeds, and I've been watering it every other day. And that is what I assume is what a chaos garden is. I've been giving updates. The sprouts are doing wonderfully. Anywho, I will continue on with this game. We'll probably pick something a little more fast paced for the drinking stream I'd like to do soon. So I will schedule with a couple of people that I do want to see around for that drinking stream. So it won't be 1 a.m. Monday when everyone is getting ready for work or sleeping to be ready to work. Anyway, I will see you again shortly to hopefully find some fucking rope in this goddamn game so we can scale that goddamn wall. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Adios.